Good morning, eighth students. How are you today? Today we are going to do vocabulary page 34. But before doing the exercises, let's read the vocabulary. Cave, a large hole in the side of a hill or under the ground. Glaciers, a very large mass of ice that moves very slowly. ومعناتها النهر نهر الجليد أو أنهار جليدية. Valley, a low area of land between mountains or hills. Cliff, the steep side of an area of high land. معناتها انجراف. Pond, an area of water similar to lake but smaller. So smaller than the lake معناتها مستنقع أو بركة ماء. Coast, an area of land beside a sea. Stream, a smaller narrow river. And rainforest, a forest in a tropical region of the world where it rains a lot. هدول بنحكي عنهم geographical features. في عندي سمات جغرافية. For example, the geographical features, we have cave, valley, pond, cliff, and etc. Now let's label these words. We have pictures. Let's label the pictures with these words. Number one, we have pond. Number two, glaciers. Number three, valley. Number four, cliff. As you can see here, في عنا انجراف. And number five, cave, كهف. Number six, coast. And number seven, stream. Stream معناتها مجرى. And number eight, rainforest. Rainforest. Before moving to exercise B, it's good to know some new words and some new vocabs. Fossil fuel is a general term for buried organic materials formed from plants and animals that have been converted to crude oil, coal, natural gas, or heavy oils by exposure to heat and pressure in the earth crust over hundreds of millions of years. Fossil fuel معناتها الوقود الأحفوري اللي هو بيتكون من بقايا النباتات والحيوانات لمدة ملايين السنين. Conservation areas, an area of notable environmental of historical interest or importance which is protected by law. Climate change describes a change in the average conditions such as the temperature and rainfall in a region over a long period of time. Climate change اللي هو التغير المناخي. Natural habitats in an artificial environment created for an animal to live in اللي هي الموطن الطبيعي إحنا بنعمله للحيوانات عشان يعيشوا فيها وأغلبها للحيوانات المهددة في الانقراض. Solar power is the conversion of energy from sunlight into electricity. Solar power اللي هو الطاقة الشمسية. Power station is an industrial facility for the generation of electric power. بنحكيها محطات توليد الطاقة. Endangered species is a species that's very likely to become extinct in the near future اللي هي الأنواع المهددة بالانقراض. Renewable energy is energy that's collected from renewable resources including sources like sunlight اللي هي الطاقة المتجددة مثل ضوء الشمس. Now let's match the text in the box and find the words to help you match from 1 to 8 to A to H below. So we have to read the text then to match, because this text will help us. What's new? Every day we read or hear how humans are creating climate change by burning fossil fuels in huge power stations instead of using renewable energy such as solar power. The news is full of stories of how people are destroying natural habitats and putting animals and insects in danger of extinction. However, there is some good news. Scientists are still making new discoveries in the darkest part of our rainforest, caves, and coasts. We know of about 2 million species in the world, but there are probably another 8 million kinds of animal and insects that we don't know about yet. However, as scientists discover these new animals and insects, they already know there are endangered species. Many countries have set up conservation areas to create safe places for them to live and be protected from humans. Now we can match the words. So let's match. Fossil fuel, so with D. Number 2, conservation areas with A. Number 3, climate change, C. Number 4, natural habitats, A. Number 5, solar power, G. Power, number 6, power stations with F. And number 7, endangered species, so with H. and renewable energy اللي هي الطاقة المتجددة, so with B. Now let's match each sentences 1 to 8 with the sentence A to H that logically follows it. في عندي هنا كلمات احنا بدنا نوصلها مع بعض اللي بترتبط فيها يعني بتكون ترتيبها صحيح أو المعنى صحيح. Renewable energy is very important. It's the power we get from the sun, wind and sea, so it's with E. الطاقة المتجددة. Humans are using all the planet's fossil fuels quickly. It took millions of years for oil, coal, gas to form, and we are using them up too fast. So with H. Many people think climate change is a big problem. The temperature of the earth and sea has gone up by about 1 degree Celsius in the last 100 years. So with B. And number 4, conservation areas are very important. They help to give animals and insects in danger of extinction a safe place to live. So with A. Number 5, an animal's natural habitat is the place where it lives. It's important that we don't destroy the land they live on. So it goes with F. And number 7, solar power is available everywhere. We get it from the sun and it's very easy to use. With G. Power stations are often huge. Most of our electricity is still produced in them. So with D. So that's it for today. Thank you very much, and please write everything in your book. Goodbye.